right, Dave Freetag, Grove City Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, here with Brett Boggs. We're going to talk about a different version of a knee shield pass in gi. This is one that I use a lot. It requires a little bit of timing. I've taught it to a lot of our advanced guys and they use it pretty successfully. But as with anything in any type of combat art, timing is everything. And this really requires timing. So I'm going to show it to you. It's a little like, it becomes very tight. So I'm going to break it up several times and try to explain it step by step. But at first I'll show you the whole technique. So here we go. So Brett is starting in this like half guard version and he has this knee shield in. He has whatever controls, which most people have collar grip. This knee shield is above the forearm so they can't smash you down, so you're in here. And they're trying to control this wrist somewhat. You're in this position. This is a difficult spot for me. So I'll show you the whole technique, then I'll explain it. So what did I do? What I did was first, as Brett's here, my right hand is up here. My top side hand is on his leg. I'm not weaving yet. It's on his leg. My bottom side hand, no matter how he's fighting, his grips and anything, I just want to get a hold of his collar and pull. I pull his nose to his knee. This crunches him up and doesn't allow him to do too much. As I crunch him up nice and tight, I'm going to start to try to pressure. Now, even if this is in here and I can't really pressure, that's fine. I'll start to weave a little bit. And sometimes I'll even grab his collar with this hand also. So as I'm here, I'll grab both and I'll really fold him in half. Like I'll start to fold Brett in half. But most of the time I don't need this. I'm just grabbing and I pull like this and I got like a half weave. Again, I'll move so you can see. I don't want to grip anything yet. I'm just kind of setting the arm here, preparing. Because inevitably, most of the time when I do this, what guys try to do is get their I don't know what to call it, almost like their distance or their posture back. They try to straighten their legs out and move. See how Brett's going right there? And that puts me, again, in a little bit of stress with that pressure. So as he starts to pressure out, I'm going to sprawl with him. So I'm going to, this is your typical weave passing sprawl. So I'm timing this up to where I'm pulling his nose to his knee with a lot of pressure, kind of folding his body in half with pressure here. And as he starts to kick out, I weave and I sprawl. So I'm using his pressure, his force, to break his own guard. Now, Carly, if you come around this side a little bit, I'm still here, I'm on my toes. All my pressure is on my shoulder, driving into Brett's, his thigh. I'm down nice and low, and I'm still pulling with my left hand, his nose towards his knee, and I'm gonna step through, keeping the pressure down. 1, 2, up nice and high, attack the head, 3, and there's kind of a nice little smash pass. So whole thing again, in here, grips, nice and tight. Brett's got good base. I'm gonna work wrist controls, whatever we're playing this game. I grab the lapel, I pull his nose in towards his knee. I'm giving significant pressure here. I'm on active toes, of course. At this point, when I start to pull him, if I can time it to where he starts to push back, cool, I weave, and I sprawl pass, sprawl. So I get that distance. Since he's pushing me away, I just let it happen. From here, my pressure's down on my right shoulder. I walk through towards his head, I drive in, and there's our side control. Again, this one relies a lot on timing. It also relies on him wanting to get his posture back. We'll deal in another video later that if I'm in here and I pull him in and he simply just doesn't get his posture back. He's comfortable here. He's one of these comfortable guys, balled up. We'll deal with that later. For right now, it's just I'm in here, I pull, he stretches me out, trying to get his base. Sprawl, step, step.